The true master of fire manipulation is neither Xiao Yan, nor medicine elder, nor even fire emperor. It is him. When it comes to controlling flames, Xiao Yan, with the burning flame technique, naturally ranks among the top. And the fire emperor, who once recovered the fallen heart flame and created the heavenly flame 5-cycle law, surpasses medicine elder in flame mastery. However, besides these three, there is another who, solely through his own strength, merged two different heavenly flames within himself, becoming the true master of fire. It is widely known that heavenly flames are terrifying existences on the Douqi continent. Although many spend their entire lives without encountering one, the heavenly flame ranking, containing 23 known heavenly flames, is common knowledge. As the strongest flames in the world, heavenly flames are inherently fierce and aggressive. Just swallowing one can torment a Douqi powerhouse, and attempting to merge two within oneself often leads to self-destruction. It is an unbreakable rule that multiple heavenly flames cannot coexist within a person's body. However, there are always exceptions. The burning flame technique, acquired by medicine elder at the risk of his life, is the only heavenly rank technique capable of merging heavenly flames. As the level of refinement of the merged heavenly flames increases, the quality of the technique also improves, eventually surpassing even heavenly rank techniques. The fact that the Cold Wind and Soul Palace joined forces to kill medicine elder speaks volumes about the uniqueness of this technique. Nevertheless, even the burning flame technique imposes high requirements on the practitioner. If one's own strength does not match, the consequences range from wasted cultivation to self-immolation. Throughout the Douqi continent, only Xiao Yan has practiced the burning flame technique. Xiao Yan has always been adept at controlling heavenly flames, even creating the devastating Nirvana flare, a supreme fighting skill, through reckless means. After refining 5 heavenly flames later on, Thorny Path became a heavenly rank technique. The first battle of the Buddha's Fury reincarnation left 2 Douqi saints dead and 1 injured. For alchemists, possessing heavenly flames is like adding wings to a tiger. The success or failure of an alchemist's pure refinement ultimately depends on their mastery of flames and the power of the flames themselves. As one of the ancient 8 clans, the Yao clan possesses the 9th-ranked 9-nether phoenix flame. Xiao Yan first saw this heavenly flame on Yao Lao's body. Among the forces with the most heavenly flames, the Flame clan, also one of the ancient 8 clans, possesses 4 heavenly flames, 2 of which are in the top 10. These heavenly flames, passed down for countless years, have been imprinted with powerful heritage marks by these races, making them unattainable to outsiders. Xiao Yan first saw the Flame clan's heavenly flame on a red-clad girl named Huoji, who possessed the 8th-ranked Scarlet Night Lotus flame during their initial encounter. The Flame clan's second heavenly flame was seen on Huoxuan during their subsequent exploration of the heavenly curtain. With the help of the Flame clan's elders, he had just subdued the 10th-ranked Desolate flames of the 8 wastelands. The other 2 heavenly flames of the Flame clan are both within one person, the clan leader. At that time, the ancient 4 clans gathered to discuss joining forces against the Soul Palace. It was a major matter, and the clan leaders of the Flame and Thunder clans both emerged from seclusion, sitting at the seats beside the chief of the Yao clan. Xiao Yan saw this legendary figure for the first time. The middle-aged man, who was reputed to have been practicing for hundreds of years, appeared to be only around 40 years old, but according to Suna's father, Gu Yuan, he was already an old monster who had been practicing for hundreds of years. When Xiao Yan first saw this person, he couldn't even meet his gaze. With just a sweep of his eyes, the temperature in the air suddenly rose. According to Gu Yuan, this person's control over flames had reached the pinnacle, and he possessed 2 heavenly flames, the 17th-ranked Volcanic Stone Flame and the 9th-ranked 9-nether Golden Ancestor Flame. His self-created fighting technique also integrated both, even able to contend with the Gold Emperor incinerating heaven flame of the ancient clan. Apart from the burning flame technique, the only way for an ordinary person to merge 2 heavenly flames within their body is through absolute strength suppression and complete control over the flames, which is extremely difficult. The Flame clan's ability to merge 2 within themselves, relying on their familiarity with flames, demonstrates their tremendous strength. Xiao Yan himself acknowledges that without the burning flame technique's assistance, he would never have reached such heights. In addition to the burning flame technique, the Flame clan also possesses their clan's heavenly rank technique, the Flame Earth Profound Scripture. Although not as powerful as the burning flame technique, it shares many similarities. Firstly, it enhances the compatibility between oneself and heavenly flames, making it easier for practitioners to use heavenly flames. With the blessing of this technique, Elder Huyao of the Flame Clan subdued the 16th-rank fire cloud water flame. Furthermore, this technique further enhances control over flames. The reason why the Flame Clan leader, Yan Jin, can merge two heavenly flames is also inseparable from the help of the Flame Earth, profound scripture. In the final battle between the four ancient clans and the Soul Clan, Yan Jin's flame annihilation law enveloped the battlefield, causing the surrounding area to be engulfed in flames. Even the Soul Emperor didn't dare to underestimate it. As a heavenly rank fire-based technique and possessing the strength of an 8-star Do Saint, coupled with powerful fire-based fighting skills, Yan Jin is undoubtedly the foremost master of fire manipulation on the Douqi continent. Xiao Yan's another godly weapon, 6-jointed body, refining ruler. Rumor has it that this thing is even more powerful than his signature skill, flame-splitting waves ruler. Let's uncover the mystery together. In the recent 4-Pavilion Conference, Xiao Yan's dominance was unmatched. Faced with Wang Chen's arrogant provocation, he readily accepted the challenge. Huang Quanzun watched this scene with a sinister smile, evidently full of confidence in Wang Chen. After all, after undergoing the baptism of the heavenly blood pond, Wang Chen's strength had approached the level of a Do Zone, enough to contend with ordinary Do Zone powerhouses. However, Xiao Yan paid no attention to this. Douqi surged within him, quickly condensing into a green energy ruler. Although this ruler seemed ordinary, it contained astonishing power. Seeing this, Wang Chen's expression changed instantly. He knew he had encountered a formidable opponent. The battle was about to erupt. Wang Chen's figure trembled and transformed into a black-red shadow, with his dagger aimed straight at Xiao Yan's vital point. However, Xiao Yan effortlessly wielded the 6-jointed body, refining ruler in his hand, neutralizing Wang Chen's attacks one by one. Seeing this, Wang Chen was shocked. He hadn't expected Xiao Yan's strength to be so formidable. Just as Wang Chen was astonished, Xiao Yan suddenly launched a counterattack. He swung the 6-jointed body, refining ruler in his hand, and a strange brownish-green flame burst out instantly, tearing open the pitch-black crack in space. Wang Chen was completely unable to resist this terrifying attack and could only watch helplessly as the flames came towards him. In the end, Wang Chen was defeated, falling to the ground with a pale face. The entire audience was stunned. They hadn't expected Xiao Yan to defeat Wang Chen so easily. Even Huang Quanzun and others looked at each other in surprise. They hadn't expected this seemingly ordinary young man to possess such powerful strength. After this battle, Xiao Yan's reputation once again resounded through the 4-Pavilion Conference. And his mysterious 6-jointed body, refining ruler, became the focus of everyone's attention. Many people wanted to know the power of this ruler, which was even more formidable than the flame-splitting waves ruler. In fact, the 6-jointed body, refining ruler, was a new skill Xiao Yan mastered after breaking through to the Do Zone level. Its attack power was extremely strong, even capable of tearing through space. Moreover, as Xiao Yan's strength continued to improve, the power of this ruler would also grow stronger. It could be said that the 6-jointed body, refining ruler, had become one of Xiao Yan's major weapons. Of course, Xiao Yan's ability to defeat Wang Chen so easily was not only because of the power of the 6-jointed body, refining ruler. More importantly, it was his combat experience and skill. At the moment when Xiao Yan and Little Doctor Immortal set off for the Central Plains, Medusa, who was pregnant, stood on the open square, looking at their departing figures with endless helplessness and bitterness. As a queen, she had to be strong, but at this moment, she couldn't hide her inner weakness. She could have stayed within the Snake People clan to nurture her pregnancy, looking forward to the pills Xiao Yan would refine to cleanse her unborn child's bloodline. However, the twists and turns of fate forced her to choose to join the battle and sacrifice herself to help Xiao Yan complete the assassination mission. Facing Yan Luotian and the 3 old fellows of the Mulan clan, although Xiao Yan easily won, they faced the challenge of Scorpion, Elder Xiaobian of the 10,000 Scorpion sect, which was extremely dangerous. Xiaobian's strength was unexpectedly powerful, even reaching the peak of a 4-star Do Zone. Medusa was originally confident that she could easily suppress her opponent, but reality was much more difficult than she had imagined. In the tense and fierce battle, the addition of the Iron Guardian of the Soul Palace made the situation even more complicated. Facing the difficulties brought by the iron chains, Xiao Yan was at a critical juncture when Medusa stepped forward at a critical moment. Her figure was as graceful as a dancer as she decided to personally confront this powerful enemy. In the battle, Medusa felt unprecedented pressure, but she did not retreat. In the end, with Xiao Yan's help, they joined forces to defeat the Iron Guardian. However, just as Medusa breathed a sigh of relief, Xiaobian launched a fatal attack on Xiao Yan, plunging the situation into despair once again. At this critical moment, Medusa transformed into the swallowing python, demonstrating her powerful strength as the queen of the Snake People clan, and decisively defeated Xiaobian. But Xiao Yan's body had already been eroded by the poison, and his life was hanging by a thread. At this moment, Medusa could no longer hide her deep affection for Xiao Yan. In order to avoid involving Medusa in greater danger, Xiao Yan decided to embark on a journey alone to find the antidote. He entrusted the heavy burden of the Flame Alliance to Medusa, hoping that she could provide shelter for their allies in the Goma Empire. When bidding farewell to Medusa, his eyes were filled with endless reluctance and determination. Medusa stood in place, watching Xiao Yan's departing figure, her heart filled with complex emotions. In the days that followed, Medusa faced loneliness and worry alone. Her belly gradually swelled, indicating the arrival of new life. However, her heart could not be calm. Xiao Yan's safety always lingered in her mind, and whenever the night was quiet, she would gently caress her belly, gaze at the starry sky, and be filled with longing and anticipation for Xiao Yan. Could this be Medusa's final outcome? Readers who have read the original work, please tell me about it.